Holy. Well, hello, I'm Erica. I'm Odd. These are so reflective, it's insane. Remember a couple vlogs ago when I said that we were gonna check out that coffee shop that opened up near me? Today's the day. I don't have sunscreen on me, but thankfully the seating outside is all shaded. I really was like searching my car because I usually have a mini sunscreen in here because I'm a redhead, or strawberry blonde to be correct, but I have the redhead genetics. I've never tanned in my life. It's not gonna happen. It's not for me. I only burn. So the sun is the enemy. I am so excited to check this place out. It looks so cute. It's so much cuter than I thought it would be. I think I was expecting more of like a Dunkin' or a Starbucks type feel to it because that's what we mostly have around here. But finally a cute coffee shop opened up near me so I don't have to drive all fucking over to get to my one that I usually go to. So if I like this place, it's gonna be like a regular spot, but let's go check it out. Okay, I think my body's blocking most like businesses around me that you could find me. I think about that constantly when I'm in public, honestly. You know, I've made certain videos about certain people and they've tried to get like my channel taken down. They tried to get videos taken down. They've tried to get all of my platforms taken down or demonetized or whatever. And I also have like insane ex-boyfriends who try and find me. Let me tell you something. I will definitely be coming back here. 100% coming back here. No one can stop me. This place is cute. The barista is really nice. I actually was just talking to her about college because she's getting ready to start applying and go. And I like give her my advice, my 2 cents of like, definitely go to the junior college first because it's cheaper. You know, if you're paying $500 to take a math course or if you're paying $3,000, because each course, I mean, the more you pay in tuition, the more expensive the courses are. And no matter which one you're paying for math, you're still going to hate it because it's math. So that was a nice little conversation. This latte is delicious. It's a beautiful day. It's 76 out and it's even more gorgeous if you're not in the sun. I don't want to seem like I'm a hater of the sun. The sun is great. It's beautiful. It's essential for life. And if you don't go in it enough, you will get sad. But I am very much like a fall and winter girl. Summer is my least favorite just because it's so hot. But like days like today where there's a shady spot for me to enjoy my coffee and read my book and vlog with you guys, these are the summer days I like. Inside is so small though that I think whenever like the winter does come, I don't know if I'll be able to vlog really inside like this talking to you guys like I can at the other cafe, just because the other cafe is so large and it's so like noisy because it has a lot of foot traffic. It's in a more like idyllic spot for foot traffic than this one is, but I do hope that they get a lot of business here because this is adorable and I want it to stick around. Like, I'm not kidding, guys. For years I was so upset when I came back from college that I couldn't go to one of my favorite coffee shops there anymore because I love to just hang out and get work done or like read like I am today. It's just, I can't describe it. If you're a cafe girly, you know what I mean. I swear I'm trying to remember my metal straws. I hate whenever I have to use a plastic one, but I literally just did forget it. I have no idea. You know what I think I need to start doing? Get those paper disposable straws. That's what I need to do. And take those with me because they biodegrade, so I don't have to worry about it going into any sort of trash. Now, make no mistake, I'm not going to put this in the trash. I am going to recycle this, and whenever I recycle this, I actually tie up the straws. Like I kind of like bunch them up, or I'll put them in a little knot and then I'll put it inside of the cup. So then it doesn't like get lost in a breeze when the recycling company comes every week. It'll stay exactly where it's at. It'll get to its destination and then no turtles get hurt in the process. I know nothing 100% guarantees it's going to get to where it needs to go, but I think it does help make sure that the straws don't end up in the ocean. And same with the recycling, you know, just to make sure we're all just kind of doing our part. People don't know what to do in my town when they see me vlogging. They really don't. It's kind of cute. Not in like a condescending way, but in like I think that their curiosity really is like adorable because it's like, you can like come up and say hi to me. I'm not going to be mean. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I won't get mad. I'll tell you directly. I make content. I'm a content creator. This is what I do. I'm a vlogger. Yeah, so I mean, I wanted to come here today. It's actually the afternoon because I only worked a half day today, and then came home and I was like, I want to check out this cute little place. So I decided to come here before I go home and start my harvest and cooking, and you'll see everything. I'm going to make ratatouille again tonight because I had another eggplant come up in the garden because another eggplant came up in the garden, and I think another one might be ready today, but we'll see. And then I'm sure some more tomatoes are ready. Y'all be able to see like what true organically put together meals look like straight from the garden. As far as my book goes, I'm still reading Hostage. I'm halfway through officially. Well, I'm a little bit more than halfway through. Thank God I have the windscreen on this, or else this would be a nightmare. Oh, hey, surprise, it's the next day. So I got home yesterday from the coffee place and running some errands, and then after I spent some time in the garden, I think I was in the garden for a half an hour just harvesting, making sure I got everything, and I just hit a wall. I became exhausted, so I was like, all right, you know what, I'm gonna cook the ratatouille tomorrow, which is today, and I'll actually include that recipe right now. So I first start by blanching tomatoes to make the sauce. Some people put the blanched tomatoes in cold water like I am, some people don't. It's really just a personal preference. I let them sit in there for a minute so it's easier for me to peel the skins off and not burn my fingers while I do it. Then once they're all peeled, I put them into a little saucepan and I start crushing them with a masher because it does call for crushed tomatoes in the sauce recipe for the ratatouille. Then I add some fresh onion and some fresh garlic to the mix. Seasoning is sort of personal, but I do go with traditional Italian seasonings like fresh basil from the garden, oregano, maybe some parsley, salt and pepper, things like that. The sauce also does call for shredded carrots, so I literally just put a carrot against a cheese grater and it works great. Then I just mix it all together and let it simmer on low for a while until it's the consistency that I like. And while that simmers, I cut up the eggplant, the zucchini, and the tomatoes that go in the ratatouille itself and make up basically what it is. It does call for squash in the recipe, but squash is sort of a hit or miss for me, so I've been waiting for the local squash to come into season, and then maybe I'll add it to the dish this fall. But honestly, it tastes just fine without the squash. It's the same consistency that ratatouille wish squash would be, so it's really no big deal if you want to skip the squash like I do. Just know that you'll need more of the other ingredients to make up the space. And I was just making a small batch of this, so instead of a round glass dish like it's traditionally made in, I decided to actually put it in my Brett dish, which held up pretty nice, and I was able to layer everything properly. And you're actually supposed to put the sauce at the bottom of the dish before you put any of your other ingredients in and start layering the vegetables, but I decided to put it on top so that it would sort of bake down. And I'm really happy with the result. It tasted the exact same as when I put the sauce on the bottom. And then once everything is in your dish, you go ahead and you cover it up with tin foil and let it bake for about 30 minutes covered and then 5 minutes uncovered. So I made the ratatouille. I made some turkey breast, and then I think I'm going to make some Italian sausage tomorrow to go with the leftover sauce that I made because I made way too much. Yeah, I just like hit a wall yesterday. I don't know. Last weekend was very emotionally charged, and it was a great weekend, don't get me wrong. I had a blast. It was awesome being able to meet like some of my favorite horror movie icons. It was just very much a go 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 type of weekend, and I was dealing with, you know, just small stuff off camera, nothing serious. If something serious was happening, I would eventually tell you guys. And then throughout this past week, I've really been sleeping awful. I'm trying to get into the habit of vlogging throughout the week as well as on weekends so that like I'm not trying to just film one full day. I want to like spread the time out so that I can post more of like a full vlog and you can see even more of my life. Yeah, it was just dealing with a lot last weekend, and then I didn't sleep well this past week at all. I kept waking up or something would wake me up outside, and as we know, I already have issues sleeping with my chronic PTSD, so it was just getting worse and worse throughout the week, and I was just getting in like a shittier mood and then a mood, and eventually I came to the conclusion that like I have too much on my plate, so I rearranged some things and made it so I can prioritize, number one, like my 9 to 5, my job. I can prioritize my plans for the future, and I can prioritize my plans for this channel because I really want this channel to grow, and I do love doing this. So I wanted to make sure that I wasn't putting too much on my plate in other aspects of my life to where my job, my mental health, and my channel wouldn't suffer. And I've now worked out a schedule to where that's going to be optimal, I feel. And so I like didn't feel like vlogging much this week, but next week I'm gonna officially start like trying to vlog more throughout my week instead of just like a couple days. Next week we get my blood work back because, okay, here's a story time that I didn't show you guys. I went and got my blood work done because I'm getting my vitamin levels, and then we're testing my cholesterol again to see where we're at, to see if all the supplements I've been taking has been lowering it. But here's to hoping that next week my numbers will be even lower and they keep going down until I'm at a normal percentage, because right now I'm not in like danger, you know, but you want to attack it early so then when you're older it's not a bunch of just built up like cholesterol. So I'll take you guys with me when I go get those results too, the good and the bad. I'm gonna show you it no matter what. If it went back up, you're gonna see me get real upset, but if it went down, we're gonna celebrate. I can definitely feel that I'm on the upswing of this week for sure though. I've been like thinking of, okay, my fall, my winter, all of that stuff in regards to like videos and what I want to do, and I've decided that I want to do Vlogtober over on my shorts. So that just means every day I'll be posting. I mean, I post sort of every day on my shorts anyways right now, but I want to dedicate at least one video a day for Vlogtober over on my shorts. And I'll still be doing my normal vlogs, but I think it'll just be a nice little like challenge. I think it'll be good. I've been making a lot of decisions that I think are going to be overall better for me and my mental health and my life. I need to make decisions and I've made them and I feel better about it. So this hair is a mess. I was outside grilling the turkey and it started to rain. I think now I'm just gonna edit and it's raining, so I'm probably gonna put on like, I think Halloween. I watched Scream last time, so I think I'm gonna do Halloween this time. I've been like in such a John Carpenter mood lately. It's crazy. But that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.